So sunlight till like 8, man. I'm digging it, man. Love it.
See, Eric, I don't. Okay.
I love it, man.
I just wish they'd leave it alone. Leave it, don't stop changing it.
Yeah, just leave it.
They keep talking about it, never do it.
Thunder. The thunder.
How's your camp?
Lightning and a thunder.
How's camp going, man? Good?
Yeah. Yeah, we start Tuesday.
The next round?
Yep.
Sold out.
No.
Yes.
Nice.
Of course.
Can I borrow some money?
Here we go again.
Thunder. They're tuning in today.
Beep, beep, beep.
Thunder. Thunder. Lightning and a Eric.
Heard anything about fish news this week? I haven't had a chance to talk to the Caps.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit slammed this week.
Yeah, it's been great. Not.
Oh, really? Slow?
Yeah, it's been pretty slow.
Yeah. I saw Vinny post up. He got a bunch of Vermilions yesterday.
Oh. Cool.
Ain't bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Struggling to please the client. That's always a good day.
Oh, yeah. Well, in a man's
I
life.
need some more stone crabs, man.
Why?
They're winding down. The season's coming to a close one of these days.
Why?
Why? Why are my tires shaking like a freaking rock this morning, man? Crazy.
Well, you see, Eric, in a man's life,
I'm a little concerned about that, too.
tires fall off,
I'm concerned, man.
I'd be too.
I am concerned. It's very, very treacherous to drive.
You don't want that to fall off on 95.
You should go back home on a slow road then. Don't go on a fast road.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Take the surface streets.
Turn down the volume would be great. Turn that down.
I'm hearing a repeat of the show now.
Me too.
Yes, sir. I'm working on it right now. Hang on. Give me a minute. I'll get it done.
Thunder.
I'll get her done. There we go. Everybody's off.
Did you get her done?
Got her done, baby.
Did you get her done?
Yeah, buddy.
Did you get her done?
By the word none on the back of my shirt does have a meaning, by the way.
You did?
As a meaning, none. That word none on the back of the shirt?
Yes.
Means I've caught none of blackfin tuna or yellowfin.
You're on board the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show with legendary fisherman Eric Brandon and extreme angler Joe Hector. Powered by Mercury Marine. Go boldly.
Happy Saturday morning. Welcome to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show. Year number 19, banging strong.
Yeah.
Coming up in June, year number 20 will be here, Joe. 20 years. Talking this.
Wow.
Fish, smack, boat, diving, water. We're on it, man.
It's pretty amazing.
It's amazing. It's just an incredible feat, I do believe, to have a show this long running and being on every social media platform known to mankind and reaching every person on the planet.
Yep.
And I'm pretty proud of it, man. We've had a good run so far, and hopefully it'll stay around for a while longer.
Yeah, man.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Isn't it someone's birthday?
Yeah, I want to wish a happy birthday.
Oh.
Roger.
I said now.
Roger Moore. Happy birthday to you. Roger Moore is a man who bought this show 10 years ago from the previous owner and said, I want to own the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, which he gladly did to promote fishing and boating and outdoors. He said the very first thing to me in that meeting was, I never want to shill for the boats that we sell.
I like that.
We're going to be back
Like
around.
the Axopars.
Well, they're banging great, by the
The
way.
electric ones we have.
They're great.
Yeah.
But he said, make
all
us
the
a
water
fishing
toys.
show, talk about fishing and stuff, and just casually mention us. And we've kept that the same formula for 10 years.
The electric
like
motors.
I like it, man. Yeah.
And I appreciate, Uncle Raj, having faith in me with you and putting me on this show.
Yeah.
This crazy, crazy kid.
He was a smart man
You know what
to
I mean?
agree to that move and have the other dude eradicated, pretty much, basically.
Yeah.
Go back to coupon clipping full time, which worked out great. Hope he's wealthy and doing well. Maybe his pantries are stocked with even more BOGOs.
Hey, you never know,
free
man.
crap.
Guys like that, sometimes they win the lottery and you never hear from him again. He's living in
I think
Tahiti.
I think you guys need to have a reunion, okay?
Let's
and
do
everybody
it.
needs to kiss and make up.
Won't happen on this show.
Come on.
Won't happen on this show. Anyway, so fish news this week. What have you heard, man? Anything good?
Well, not really.
Mediocre?
Yeah, it's been fairly moderate.
So what's your favorite word to describe fishing?
Yeah.
Fairly moderate.
It's been a moderately fair fishing excursion. Did I say that correct?
That was a nicely worded sentence
Thank you.
there, man. Very
Thank
nice.
you. Yes.
Jimbo Thomas is waiting for us to stop yakking and get him on here on line one.
I'm sure Jimbo has caught some fish.
Maybe some jumbo jumbos.
Yep. I mean, he is the guy. They say
he is the man.
He's the guy.
We just bring him on like he likes to be just normally intro the guy, or do you want to do some of a special res?
You do some pretty good intros for him. I think he wants you to maybe do it.
Here's a man who captains the Thomas Flyer, afraid of no fish out there, travels around the planet looking for the biggest and the best. Dives, by the way, free dives in Mexico around sailfish and sharks and other kind of nasty predators that will hurt you and whatever.
Hurt you?
Hurt you. First bad word of the day.
All right.
Screwed it up. It's the one, the only, the man with the plan, Jimbo Thomas, bar none. Good morning. Jimbo, what's up, buddy?
Hey, good morning, guys.
I went too shabby, right?
That
Pretty
was
much.
all right. That was all right.
I'm glad it got to be all right.
It's all right.
Was it
all
a
right.
fairly moderate concoction?
Concoction.
Fairly
It's called
moderate,
concoction, Joe. Speaking of corrections,
bad.
okay?
Is that how you say it?
Concoction?
Is that
It's
is
called
that
concoction.
concoction?
Look it up.
Like a conch?
Oh, my God.
I'm just asking.
Oh, jeez, Jimbo, help me. Anyway, buddy, how you doing with your mediocre concoctions this week? What are you concocting? Anything?
It has been a mediocre concoction of
Yes!
fishing.
That's the word of the day.
It's concoction.
That's the word of the day today. We got to use
But
that.
your botched up word, concoction, will
Yes.
be the one the entire day.
Oh,
There you go, Joe. Knocking over the Mercury side. Way to go. Helps our sponsors. Really happy on the program.
I got new shoes, man. They're kind of
Jimbo,
big.
I'm sorry. Behind the
clunky.
scenes here, you don't realize how clutch Joe really is, man. Anyway, back to you.
So,
What are you catching, man?
We've had kind of bad conditions. We've had a lot of no current
Yeah.
and a lot of greenish water, which in return means not great fishing.
Told you.
So we are down at an Ocean Reef Club right now,
Oh,
and we're
nice.
fishing in the annual Reef Cup Sailfish Tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 4-day tournament, but you fish 3 out of the 4 days. So we fished Wednesday and Thursday. We took yesterday off, and then today will be the last day of fishing. And the fishing has been kind of tough to sail fishing. You can kite fish or you can outrigger fish. We've been outrigger fishing. It's 200 points for outrigger caught fish, 100 points for kite caught fish. So it's 2 to 1 if you're outrigger fishing, but typically you catch a lot more kite fishing. But
Okay.
the top boat has already done their 3 days. They've got 10 fish. But
Okay.
they caught 8 of them yesterday, which they smoked everybody. The first day we pulled off a sail, and then the second day we caught one. So we've only got one sail, so we need to catch about 20 of them today.
You got it,
So
man.
it looks like it should be that's not a problem whatsoever.
Dude, you can do it.
Uh,
You're Jimbo.
Wow.
But there's been a few other fish mixed in, some blackfin tunas, some dolphin. We're not fishing any wire leader, but we've had quite a few kingfish bites.
Okay.
But there's been, and I know you'll love this, Joe, there's been some big wahoos caught.
Yeah, baby.
So
Nice.
on the live baiters, and nobody's using wire leaders, so there's been a lot of wahoo cutoffs. But there's been a few nice ones caught, like 40, 50 pounders even.
Well, dude, I'll tell you,
So,
if I wasn't doing well in the tournament, I think I would at this point change my rigs up a little bit.
Well, we are in the tournament, and so we're not going to resort to wire leaders because there's always that little thread of hope or that one lucky pot of sailfish that can come through that can jack you right up real quick. For instance, the guy that's in the lead right now, he had I call it a 5-banger. He had a 5 at once and caught all 5 up.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
that can jack you up really quick in the tournament standings. So until it's over, we're not giving up on the tournament. But we've got to run the boat home tomorrow from Key Largo to Miami. So I told my brother Rick, I said, man, with all these wahoos, let's wahoo fish on our, go out. Normally I just run the boat straight back home, but we're going to go out and wahoo fish back to Miami and see if we catch us a couple of.
Hey, Jimbo, did you catch that
We
one line?
probably won't, but
That one
we'll
line
try.
from Joe. He should tell a professional captain how to change up his routine by saying, "If I were you, I would probably change up the."
I didn't say
tackle."
if I were you. I said if it was me.
Oh, okay. If it was me, I would change up the technique or tactic. Like, you don't know what you're doing. He knows more than you about how to change it up and catch those sailfish.
No, I'm a wahoo guy. So if it was me and I was losing in like a tournament, because I just do it for fun. I'm not. I don't really.
No, of course you could, but
And I'd be like,
know,
whoop,
again,
whoop, whoop,
you-
whoop. And then I
get that 5-banger of sales though, and it could mean to winning or placing in the tournament. So no, we're definitely tournament fishing to the end.
do
We'll
it, Jimbo.
catch
You
our
got
wahoo
it.
tomorrow on the way home.
Yeah, man.
Well, good luck to you, man. I hope you nail that thing and win a whole lot of money, honey. I'm sure there's some money involved in this thing somewhere, somehow.
Yeah, what's the payouts, Jimbo?
Somewhere, somehow there is. Well, there is Calcutta money, but the actual tournament itself, it's just fame and notoriety.
Nice.
Very
prestige.
cool,
It's a-
man. Prestige.
It's a very high class gentleman's tournament here down at Ocean Reef.
Well, if it's a gentleman's tournament, Jimbo, why are you there?
Well,
That was a joke, okay? I'd
my,
say the same about myself.
guy
I don't
that's
belong there,
fishing with
believe me.
is.
Okay.
Did you hear that, Jimbo? Wow.
I got a question for him,
I
man.
did. No, it's very true though.
Oh, you agree, see, Joe?
Well,
There you go, man. Jimbo, let's go way back in your memory banks, man. Your kicker question this weekend is simply this. Do you recall the very first fish you've ever caught in your life? Way back when.
My earliest memory,
Yes.
my grandmother used to live on the Coral Gables waterway,
Uh-huh.
and I was, 2 or 3 years old, and
Damn.
I had a little, like a Mickey Mouse type Zebco fishing rod,
I had that too.
and I was behind her house with my dad fishing, and I hooked a brim or a shad because it was almost fresh water down at the end of the waterway, as I recall.
Right.
And I hooked a small fish. I don't know if it was a shad or a whatever, a grunt maybe. And as I was reeling it up, a giant snook grabbed this thing.
Wow,
Oh,
man.
cool.
Tell me your
Little
first memory,
Zebco
man. Damn.
rod. I didn't catch it, though. But
Okay.
I just remember my dad's like, holy crap, look at this thing. And this giant snook had grabbed the
Wow.
little grunt or brim, whatever the heck
great.
I had on there.
And that hooked you for the
So-
rest of your life, man. What was your first fish, Joe?
Pretty
You recall?
much.
Remember your first fish?
I'm thinking right now, like,
Think about it. We'll bring it back later on and see if you recall that first fish.
yeah. Oh, you know what?
I'll tell you mine.
I think it was a fluke.
A fluke. What?
Yeah, with my dad. Yeah.
That seems like a kind of a fluke to me. I don't know, man.
We used to go out on his Egg Harbor. He had one of the old school.
Jimbo's laughing in the background, by the way.
Yeah, I know he is. Yeah.
But I said
It's a
kind of a fluke.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
fluke.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you mine
Anytime I
later.
catch something,
Yeah.
it's a fluke.
It's a fluke.
Yeah. It's a flounder.
Well, Jimbo, listen, man. Good luck to you in that tournament. Hope you guys nail those sales and something turns around. You win some big money, honey. That'd be great. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Jimbo, you got
That's
this.
the plan.
Don't flounder
So,
in the
but
tournament.
You guys got
Did you get that?
And what's
so
the other?
much faith in me.
What's the other word you blew this morning? Postables?
Concoction.
Concoction.
Concoption.
It's a fairly moderately good concoction.
show.
Concoction.
Yeah, very well done. Yeah.
What?
Jimbo, have a great weekend, man. Catch him up, bro. Tight lines, man, for real. All righty?
All right, you got it, guys. Good luck, everybody.
Thanks,
All right.
Jimbo.
Just kicking off the show. Come back with Corey Nowakowski, Wayne
Corey.
Kahn this hour.
Yeah, man.
Starbright Bucket this hour.
Yeah.
Sean Rolls coming up. Just so much fun on the program.
Love
this
it, man.
amazing concoction will continue after this on Fox Sports 940.
Live concoction.
There are ordinary mornings. And then there are mornings powered by Mercury. There are ordinary Saturdays. And then there are Saturdays powered by Mercury. Don't get stuck living in the ordinary. Experience your life. Powered by Mercury.
At Johnny Jigs Tackle Company, our passion for fishing drives everything we do. We provide all anglers with the highest quality, most meticulously crafted tackle that will enhance your fishing experience. At Johnny Jigs, we believe every cast should be an opportunity, every tug a thrill, and every moment by the water an adventure. Our unwavering commitment to innovation and excellence creates tackle exceeding all expectations of our fellow anglers. We're more than a tackle company. We're your partners in exploration, your source of inspiration, and your companion on every fishing trip. Johnny Jigs Tackle Company. Elevate your angling adventure.
When it comes to kayak fishing, Nautical Ventures knows what you need to catch fish. They carry top brands from Hobie, Ocean, Wilderness, Old Town, Perception, Necky, and are experts in rigging your kayak. They'll customize your kayak with fishing amenities, lights, depth finders, and anything else that fits your personal fishing style. Nautical Ventures has the largest and latest selection of kayaks and accessories in stock, and you can try it before you buy it in their exclusive Aqua Zone. Go to nauticalventures.com for more details. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for kayak fishing.
Any great angler knows the key to catching beautiful fish lies in finding them. Enter Simrad's new Halo Open Array Radar, bringing you more power, more safety, and best of all, more fish. Halo 3000 features an all-new Bird Plus mode, which focuses the radar's full power on finding flocks of birds, leading you to fishing holes up to 8 nautical miles away. That's truly game-changing power. For more on Halo, navigate to the radar page at simrad-yachting.com.
It's time to go diesel. If you're a charter fishing captain and reliability is key to your success, see how Cox Marine's 300 horsepower diesel outboard can benefit you. Ring Power, a distributor of Cox Marine, offers the CXO 300 diesel outboard engine designed specifically for marine use. This diesel outboard provides longer service intervals, saving on both maintenance and downtime. The Cox Marine diesel outboard has lower emissions, 30% less fuel burn, and 60% better torque than similar gasoline outboards. Go diesel. Visit coxmarineoutboards.com to learn more.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was
a fluke, Joe. I still can't get over that thing.
Fluke in New Jersey.
Okay, whatever. On the stream, saying hi to Elon Talbert checking in.
Elon!
Alan Meesock, good morning, fellas. Helen Whitmer's watching the show.
Hello.
Elon says, can you ask Corey what lure he uses for largemouth and what depth? Okay, we'll ask him that for you.
Yeah.
Helen Whitmer goes, good morning. Had some rain in Key Largo this morning, which is great. Mark Battle's watching the show. Hey, guys. Karen Kubanak, always first in the chute, saying, hey. Clara Taylor saying, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Charles Dean, good morning, gentlemen, he says, which is great.
Good morrow. Good morrow. Good morrow.
I don't know about these tires on my vehicle, man. I'm a little concerned. I don't know, man.
If they're separating, you're in trouble.
That's what chat said my most likely problem is, that these cheap-ass tires I bought 2 years ago on a guy on OfferUp, I might add, sold me rims and tires. I think sold me a batch of bad rubber.
Of course he did.
Nothing worse than some bad rubber. You know what I mean?
Dude, look, I remember my dad always telling me, you never go cheap.
Now, back to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine. Go boldly. Here's Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
It's amazing. For once, we're actually right on time, man. We're right on the clock. This is great. You want to sing a little bit, Joe? Good. We can get a little time to kill here.
I feel like dancing, you know?
Yeah. I always feel like dancing.
Yeah.
You're like a professional chair dancer.
Yeah.
I'm sure standing up you look like a 2x4 trying to dance, you know, like a white guy. But, chair, you're doing pretty good.
Thanks.
You're
Appreciate it.
You're welcome, Joe. Yeah. So to the man who's held that record 8 times and probably 8 times more coming up.
Yep.
On Snakeheads, I might add.
Yep.
One of the only, the happiest guy on the planet with that little
Yep.
Corey Nowakowski
Corey
is waiting for us to bring him on. Hey, Corey. Good morning, buddy.
Good morning, guys. How we doing?
It's a happy Saturday, man. Not freezing, not raining. I don't know, Joe. What do you think?
Living the dream, my man.
Is a happy concoction?
Fairly moderate world, right?
Fairly moderate concoction, I might add.
Correct.
Yes. Shall we?
Yeah.
So, Corey, tell me, how's this weather change been for you? Fish fired up, Glades doing good. Where you been?
Yeah, fishing's picking up. It's been definitely everything's getting happy. That's for sure. It's good and stable, warm weather. So, of course, Snakehead, that's been doing very well with the warm weather.
Mm-hmm.
I've even been seeing peacock bass.
Wow.
They've been bedding up.
Oh,
which I haven't been messing around with. I just been leaving them alone, the ones that I've been seeing. So, which I think a lot of people should be doing, but, just after the freeze, depending on where you're fishing at. If you're down south, it's different, but if up north, if you do find them on beds, try not to mess with them too much, let them do their thing.
Hey, Corey, one of our streamers online real quick, speaking of what you're doing, Elon Talbert asked us to tell you this question he wants to know. Ask Corey what lure he uses for largemouth bass and what depth. So we want to just post that to you, man.
Well, yeah. Well, it kind of depends on where you're fishing, but I will say if I'm gonna use something anywhere, like I don't know, it's hard for bass. It's hard because there's a few I like to use.
Okay.
I will say the one in the last few years that I've really gotten addicted to bass fishing is a Spro hollow body frog.
Oh wow! Okay.
That thing, I'll tell you what, if you get into where those fish are hitting that, I mean, you can catch some serious big bass doing that. I'm actually hoping to do that today, them going to the Everglades. But it's top water lure, and it's a slow presentation, that you're using on top. It's not like just like a buzzing frog where you just reel it. This you throw it out, and it's like a pop. It's kind of like a popar or a chug bug, that style of bait.
Sure.
And you pop it and stop it. You can move it fast, but I like to throw it out, pop it, freeze it, pop it. That slow presentation just gets those big fish. But man, the top water strikes. You can get them like it's a bowling ball hits the water.
So it's no real depth, as he was asking. It's basically all top water popping in action there, Joey.
Yeah,
right?
But I will say if you're going to use something not on top water, probably a bait that I've caught just a ton of big fish on is just a 12-inch plastic worm, a ribbon tail worm.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
I have caught a ton of big fish on that. And that varies. You could use it in 2 feet of water. You could use it in, 12, 30 feet of water, 40 feet of water, wherever, 20 feet. And you could catch, I've caught a lot of big fish on that. I've caught 10-pounders on that, 9s, 8s. I've caught very large bass doing that.
What color, Corey?
All right, it's a good question. The one of the colors that I always use is a plum. It's plum or like a black and blue, like a bluish. Because here in Florida, like bluegill, you try to match like bluegill. You try to match brim. And bluegill usually have that color. And that's usually that color. I just a plum or a black and blue or a black. I've caught so many big fish on that. But from down here to South Florida to Central Florida.
I'm going to ask Joe a question, Corey, real quick.
I'm putting that in my notes for real.
So, Joe, when you're freshwater fishing for largemouth bass,
right?
What's your favorite shiner to use, and how deep would it go?
I use a pink shiner.
Even Corey's laughing, man. Okay.
All right. I use a pink shiner.
You can buy pink shiners. What tackle store is that at?
And I drop it down to about 80 feet.
80 feet.
And then what I do is I do a
How many
jerk.
canals are that
I
deep?
do a jerk motion.
Okay.
So
Jerk motion.
like count, right? So 1, 2, jerk. 1, 2, jerk. I do pretty well with that.
That's just absolutely out of this world, ridiculous.
Sometimes I'll fly it on the kite.
What a
right?
I'll
put the kite out.
Man. Oh, kite for bass now. That's great.
I'll put a kite out and we'll put that shiner on the kite.
Corey, I'm so sorry that we have no qualifications being host on this show at all. After that,
I wonder.
We don't qualify to be here, man. Okay?
I actually wonder. I have a serious question for Corey. Corey, do you think kite fishing, like with like big shiners or even shad or whatnot, do you think that's possible? Do you think that would be effective?
Well, it's funny you say that because a few years back there was a YouTube video of I don't remember the guy, but he was up in Central Florida. He was up at a lake called Lake Walking Water, and what they were doing was like the year before they were shocked. They had the shock boats for the FWC. They had found all these giant bass that were like this time of year that they found like spawning or just coming up or getting ready to spawn. They got like 2 10s and 9s and stuff. So the guy went back. He went back the next year and he did the same thing. That's what he did. He took shiners and he was flying them on a kite. He's a saltwater guy. So he was flying them on the kites, and he was actually catching bass doing it.
Wow.
So it was.
There
I didn't
you go.
catch any of those giant fish, but it was interesting that you said that. I was
Silly
gonna bring that
question
up 'cause
with a great answer, man. I might add. Yeah.
You know, this is what I love about Florida is that, like in this state, right? You can catch fish in a puddle, literally.
Yeah.
You can,
Right.
you know, and I feel that like fishing is so prominent here that like anglers just try to do everything and anything and to do something new.
Yeah.
And to create, and I love it, man.
That's great,
That's
man.
what I love about this state.
Corey, any snakeheads in your world or what, man?
Yeah, no, that's been very good. I had a guy earlier in the week, a couple days, and the one day he got biggest was around 8 pounds, but man, the one day he lost, boy.
Yeah.
I wish we got that one back. He felt bad for him because that one, boy, it was running him around like crazy. It's like he never handled anything like that. It was a big fish. It unfortunately got away though. That was probably a 12, 13 pound fish.
What?
That's a nice fish, man.
Yeah. We never seen it, but the way that thing was fighting, that thing was just pulling him around like no tomorrow. He had no control. He's never fought anything like that. He had no control on it.
Jeez,
I was trying to coach
man.
him through it, but that thing was dragging him around like crazy.
I know you're in the Glades. Is the water level up, down, around? What's going on with that whole thing?
It's been low. It's been low out there. It's I don't think anything's changed since I've been out there. It's going to be the first time I've been out there in a while, but I know it's been low. I know the last few times I was out there, it was super low. So I'm expecting it to be that way today. So
all right,
we're going to see. But yeah, snakeheads have been good though. That's
great.
Again, some nice fish. So.
Corey, before you go, man, this is kind of the kicker question of the weekend. Let's go way back in your memory banks. Can you recall the very first fish you ever caught way back when? Your very first fish. Do you remember that day?
Let's see. I've caught a lot of different fish. Let's see. I would, well, I'm going to say the first fish I probably ever caught was a largemouth bass.
There you go. Yeah.
Or
okay.
Either that or a bluegill or crappie.
All right.
I think what I will say though is what really got me into fishing was largemouth bass fishing. I think probably one of the first times I got hooked a bluegill, and then I had this like a 7-8 pound largemouth come up and grab the bluegill.
Isn't that funny?
Reeling in the bluegill.
Because remember, Jimbo said his first fish was like a perch or something.
Yeah.
And then a snook came up and nailed it, right?
Yeah, same thing.
And I always said he caught a little something, and something else came over and grabbed it. So it was always the first fish was a small fish that something else nailed.
That's cool.
That kind of like set the tone for the rest of your life. Like, this is really great. I'll make a career out of this thing.
How do you not get hooked on that as a kid? You know?
Right.
Like that's
what a great memory, man.
Yeah.
Well, Corey, let's have a great day in the Glades, brother.
Hey, Corey, have a great day in the Keys, buddy.
He's going there next weekend, Joe. Corey, catch him up, man.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend, brother.
Thanks, Corey.
Thank you, guys. Have a good weekend.
Corey has been laughing more on the show than ever before. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the suddenness of the questions.
He's comfortable now.
He's actually getting kind of a laughing routine. Before, it was like super serious, Corey. Yeah. Now he's like chilled a little bit, man.
He knows our style, right? I've seen him on other podcasts. He's done other stuff. And, those shows were, like most of them, pretty serious. A little too serious,
Maybe he's laughing at us, not with us, Joe.
It could be that, too.
Which is very easy to do, I might
Yes,
add. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
We'll take a little break, come back and see what Wayne caught on Reward Fleet. He did send me some teaser vids this week. They were nailing some serious fish on some vertical jigs, I might add. Many of those were Johnny jigs, he told me.
No way.
No way, dude.
Okay. All right.
Just found out a great friend, Johnny Jigs, has now renewed his sponsorship to be a great long-term man on the program, which we love very much. Keeps this thing fueled, right?
It's my buddy.
That's so great. Start my bucket this hour. Sean Rolls and a whole lot more, man. It's 6:27. We're on time.
Yeah.
At Fox Sports 940.
Live.
Every day on the water is a blank canvas. You can reach new waters and ride endless waves. So drop the hammer or the anchor and let adventure be your guide. Mercury engines are made for exploring. So are you. Go boldly.
Hear that? That's the sound of confidence. The sound of confidence brought to you by Nationwide Battery. For over 30 years, boaters and fishermen have counted on Nationwide to fire up their engines, to keep their electronics going, week after week, year after year. They have the largest selection of batteries at the best prices, with dockside installation available. If you count on your boat, then count on Nationwide Battery. Visit them at nationwide-battery.com. Nationwide Batteries, the sound of confidence.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing, with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and accessories to make your Hobie uniquely yours. They're rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie. At Johnny Jigs Tackle Company, our passion for fishing drives everything we do. We provide all anglers with the highest quality, most meticulously crafted tackle that will enhance your fishing experience. At Johnny Jigs, we believe every cast should be an opportunity, every tug a thrill, and every moment by the water an adventure. Our unwavering commitment to innovation and excellence creates tackle exceeding all expectations of our fellow anglers. We're more than a tackle company. We're your partners in exploration, your source of inspiration, and your companion on every fishing trip. Johnny Jigs Tackle Company. Elevate your angling adventure.
The Swivel Pod 360 kayak seat delivers orthopedic comfort and smooth 360-degree rotation so that you can fish longer with less strain on your back. Swivel easily to fight fish, manage rods and tackle, or talk with your crew, even in current. Built tough with marine-grade hardware made in the USA and installs in minutes. The Swivel Pod is designed for the Hobie Pro Angler and Hobie Outback kayaks. Available now at a remarkable introductory price. To find out more or to get yours today, visit swivelpod360.com.
The world's best bull riders, one shot.
All right, streamers are coming in pretty heavy and hard this morning, Joey.
Yes, sir.
Charles Dean, good morning, gentlemen. He says, Alamisa goes, Joe, do you lap dance when you feel like dancing?
Yes.
Do you lap dance when you feel like dancing?
Only for Alan.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Tad's hand-tied things, or watching the show, hand-tied jigs, I might add, not a competitor to Johnny Jigs whatsoever. The little quarter-inch jigs, which are
so another jig company's not a competition to.
No, these are freshwater, little tiny little crap. They call them crappie
I'm
jigs.
learning things today.
Crappie. Alamisa, thank you, Joe. That's what friends are for. What's that mean? I have no idea. What's that mean, man?
Because we're buddies.
Your buddies?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I guess I know what you mean. Charles Dean still just making comments like crazy. Hello, everyone's watching the show. And everybody's just saying, hey. I'm going to give out the Starbright number real early because I want a winner at 6:45 and not play around here.
All right, let's do it.
866-801-0940. In about 15 minutes, we're going to say it's time for the Starbright Bucket. You call that number and you win.
You're on board the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine. Go boldly with legendary fisherman Eric Brandon and extreme angler Joe Hector.
This man's been around for many, 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 many decades, Joe. He's actually a legend in the sport, I might add.
Yes, he is.
You know, Captain Bouncer Smith would say he was a legend back then.
Oh.
I think they both started out the same time. I would say Wayne Kahn they fished together back in the early days, man.
Yeah.
As
70s?
Young guys.
Right?
60s.
No.
I don't know. Ask him, man. Ask him. Wayne Kahn, the reward captain, owner, dude, man. Good morning to you, bro.
Hey, guys. Hey, good morning, man. Hey, man, little legacy talk here. Cool.
Very cool. You earned every bit of it, man. You are a true legend. Cool. You go way back to the day, man. You know?
Let me tell you something about guys like Bouncer and I and a handful of other guys back then. Nobody gave us anything but an opportunity.
Yeah.
Nobody handed us a book full of numbers. Nobody, none of that crap. You showed up before the owner. You cleaned the bilges and you shut up. You baited hooks.
Wow.
And that's how you learned. You looked down the docks at these guys that were in their 40s catching all these cool fish, saying, man, I want to be like that guy. I don't want to be like Mike. I want to be like that guy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I want to be like Mike, too.
You became that guy. You turn into that guy. Right, Wayne?
Well, Well, you develop relationships, and if you do it, you can do a lot of different ways. I took a high road, so bouncer, which means we always kept our class. We took a wicked beating as young captains. Wicked. A lot of these young dudes don't know that. They think, oh, yeah, this guy knows all this. Yeah, he does. That's right. But guess what? He got his ass kicked for years.
Wow.
Against competition.
Wow.
There's an ass-kicking phase, Joe, to be a captain. You know that?
Hey. Wow.
You think about it. You back in every day against 5 other guys that are castaways. There's 20 boats up there. And, dude, let me tell you something. Those guys did focus on shark fishing and a lot of cool fishing, but I never seen any captains that could go out on 4-hour trips and catch 8-10-foot sharks on demand twice a day, 14 trips a week, like a lot of those castaway guys. Stanley Saffon was a therapy, one of the greatest fishermen you could ever imagine.
Yeah.
He still got his 2 boats there. There's a ton of guys. There was a different genre up there then, but anyway. So yeah, that's when I started. I was Bouncer Smith's second mate on the Popeye at night. We loved the old Met tournament. I grew up just passionate about light tackle fishing, and the only way you could compete, you would go get your citations. They had weight divisions for different fish and different line classes and stuff, and. Man, we could talk about that for hours. Danny Kipnis and myself, Jimmy Lewis, there's a handful of us still left around, and Ray Rocher that, we grew up with that.
Sure, yeah.
So learning how to fish with 6-8 pound tests as a kid, and I mean, the only thing people use, I think, 6 or 8 pound tests for, and I don't even know. Everybody now fishes with 50-pound braid, lock it up, and as fast as you can wind in a 1/4 pound yellowtail, skip it across the top. That's fishing, but I don't know. Everybody to their own.
All right, how about some current news, Wayne? What have you been catching on the reward this week? What's biting, man?
It's steady Eddie. We don't really get too much seasonal stuff. We get a few kings when the wind blew like hell the other day. It did push in a few mahis for us, which is kind of cool. Okay. One thing about a drift boat, a party boat, we start a lot of days. We'll start out in 250, 300 feet. And they find you. You're on a big hunk of wood. You know what they say when you're dolphin fishing? Look for something floating. Or you're on a 70-foot piece of mahogany here. Sure, you let it float long enough and they show up. So for us, that means keeping a handful of spinning rods ready with like 40-pound leaders, 5/0 hooks. Yeah. As soon as they show up with a little bit of chum, hook them up, hand them to the kids and the ladies and the folks from out of town, and let them have some fun with them, man. Nothing better.
Hey, awesome. Joe, question for you, man. Do you guys have head boats, party boats up in Jersey that go out like Wayne does down here?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they go
right out of Barnegat Light.
What do they go out there looking for? I guess fluke. What do you guys catch on those?
Yeah, fluke, weak fish, bluefish. What else? Blackfish in the wintertime.
Striped bass. Right?
Stripers is big.
They pack them on board like Wayne does.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
I wish.
Nice.
Hey, let me tell you, my boat was the Miss Point Lookout up in Long Island, and really, the boats up there are a different breed. And, hey, some of those boys are going out cod fishing in the winter. Give me a break. I don't want to meet that guy up
Yeah. You know what I noticed? They got Wayne. They got in Jersey. Like, there's a lot of like striper boats. You ever hear of that brand, Stripers?
Yeah, Stripers,
I don't see that here at all.
Yeah.
Do you see Stripers here? And they're like they're like tanks. They're like hefty.
I'm not sure they ever get as far south, Joe. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Stripers, right?
Yeah.
Like tall
No,
trucks?
I'm talking about the boat.
Oh, the boat. I don't even know.
The brands. Yeah, there's like Jersey has different like a whole brands of boats.
I saw boats. I should know that, but I've never heard of that brand. So
you never heard of it?
Speaking of boats,
my bad.
A lot of fishermen don't realize that boats like for what we do. A 6-passenger charter boat, any boat you can turn into that. You got some requirements, of course, safety requirements, stuff like that, and the folks can board you and check you out and this, that, and the other, and paperwork. But as soon as you go out with 7 or more people, you're dealing with the federal government, Coast Guard inspections, Coast Guard mandated regulations.
Yeah, it's
a whole different ball game, and we are under that gun. A couple times a year we go. A lot of people don't realize the intensity of the inspections we have from the federal government. It's what keeps us right. And a lot of folks don't know that.
Well, I get that, Wayne. But you also know, Wayne, I'm a licensed captain. I have a 6-pack license. I have a 6-pack license, which means I can take 6 paying passengers on a commercial vessel.
Cool.
And take them out, and that's pretty much my whole license thing. But I can't do more than 6.
So you have to renew it every year.
That's why it's called a six-pack license.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got 5 years. You got a 5-year window there. Now, if you want to upgrade it to what they call the Masters, which is what we have to have on the over 6 boats. you got to have so many days of sea service signed for.
Right.
So, a lot of young guys out there get their big licenses because let's face it, when you got a class, they're going to charge you $1,200 for a 6-pack, $1,500 for the big. You might as well go for the big one, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
what?
Right?
Yeah.
The problem with that is you get a 19-year-old kid comes out of there and somebody wants to throw him the keys to a 70-foot Viking and he doesn't even know how to start it, let alone dock the damn thing or take the boat A to B.
That ain't happening.
And a lot of owners, man. It's owners beware. I'm going to say you want experience.
Yeah. Right.
Find somebody that's paid the price a little. So
Wayne, we're going to go way back for the clock.
No.
I'm asking you one last question before you go. Everybody's being asked a question this morning. Let's go way back when. Do you recall the very first fish you ever caught in your life?
Of course. I wrote a little not a book about it, but yeah, I did a thing for the Met tournament one time. Of course I do.
Okay, what was it?
Of course. And actually,
what was it?
Okay, quick story.
Quick.
My dad was a boat builder. He moved down from Kentucky, built a couple plywood boats. And I used to come help him. It was over in North Miami there. And there was no such thing as fiberglass back then. So he's building his little 20-foot boat or whatever it was and bending plywood. And we had the boat floating. And he used to cut me a stick off a pine tree there and had a string on it with a rock. I'm 2 years old, man.
Okay. 2 years old. Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, one of my uncles stuck a mullet on it. I don't know. And they got away with that. I think I was about 9 or 10 before they finally told me I really didn't catch that mullet on a rock. And it's like, innocence is stupid, but it's okay.
All right.
But I was fascinated. I got way more of those stories.
That's
go.
great, though. It's
we're talking about going way back, man. I mean, like most of us caught our first fish at 5, 4, 6, whatever.
I was 2 years old.
Yeah,
I got a picture.
He got his
at
2. Who can remember when you remember when you were 2, Joe?
Not really, no.
I can't recall it's 2, man. Well, we got to rock the clock, man. Have a great weekend. You always bring it strong. Reward Fleet, look you online, call you.
Fleet, downtown Miami, bring your kid for free. Bring your kid for free.
Yeah.
So come on, guys.
Come on.
Somebody's going to start a new generation. How long can these long tooths keep doing this stuff, huh?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Wayne, thanks so much, man.
Thanks, Wayne.
Man. All right, buddy. Guys. Thanks very much. Jim Matthew is counting the clock down to when the lobsters finally stop being caught, Joe.
Yeah.
There'll be a day and time soon when there'll be no more lobster news, which means his day on the show is over, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're just going to nuke him.
No, but then he could talk about, like
harvesting other fish, you mean? Maybe, possibly? Or finding maybe cut off anchors or Johnny jigs to shine and resell?
He's a harvester.
He's a harvester. That's a great word. I like that. Harvester.
A harvesting farmer.
That's a great underwater farmer harvester.
Man. Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
Jim Matthew, Chiefy Crew. How you doing, buddy?
Great. Listen, I do call myself an underwater hunter. Underwater
okay.
hunter. So
I like it.
It kind of captures everything, okay? Right. And listen, I don't know what the heck the deal is, but the lobsters are still there. My buddies are catching them off the beach. They're swimming off the beach, 20 feet of water. I got a buddy down in Hollywood. I got a buddy in Fort Lauderdale that did a night dive. A couple of guys went off, did a night dive. They're slaying them. And yesterday, a couple of my buddies went on down. Fort Lauderdale, south of Lauderdale by the sea, seems to be the hot spot, buddy. They're there. And we're talking 35 feet of water. It's incredible that we're still getting our limit this late in the season, which is good. Listen, stop. We 2 weeks left, 3 weeks left, something like that. March 31st, that's it. But here's what I want to tell you. We transition. Eric, I know you're worried about this, but we transition.
Eric knows that.
What are you alluding to, Joe? Okay.
No, you're.
What are you saying?
No, you've been around and you've seen, or you've transitioned in life.
Okay. Oh, I know where you're going with this. Okay?
No, your mind
I'm
is
not
going.
falling for it. Okay.
No, your mind's going, and I don't even know where your mind's going.
Then what the hell were you talking about?
I'm talking about business, like. businesses.
You were not either.
Jeez.
Come on.
Business, buddy.
Go ahead, Jim.
Hey, wait a second. He
Continue
transitioned. I thought you were on a date last weekend.
Jeez, I was. I'll tell you about
But how'd it go? How did it go?
Yeah, you put your business out there. How did the date go?
She asked me
Kindly,
not to bring her name on the show. She wants to be anonymously in her own world and not do that. So I said, I promised her I would not do that.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
It's like putting her
Right.
public business on the show.
news is-
She doesn't want that. So I said, okay, I respect that. Because last
yeah,
week
of course.
we gave her a big build-up last weekend.
You did.
I got in trouble, yeah. So anyway.
Where did you find her, on a dating app or
Good
something?
news. Here's the good news.
Facebook dating.
Are you ready?
Crazy, I guess, pretty women that like crazy guys, that site?
Facebook dating, realized where it was.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Jim, back to you, buddy. You catching
All right,
bugs.
good
You're still
news,
there
good
walking
news.
and
the
talking.
Water temperature has warmed up. 76, 77 degrees. It was a chilly 72, 70 during that cold front. So definitely the water temperature's warmed up. South current yesterday, decent visibility, 40-plus foot. Top side was a little bumpy, but today, first thing this morning should be great. We're going to get some rain maybe later on, and then it's going to kind of blow up for the next couple, 3-4 days. Then just even looking next weekend looks pretty good too. So, this is the typical winter weather. The cold fronts don't really make it down here. Right. We're kind of fighting between the warm southeast and the northwest cold. So, right now we're sort of in that, changing thing. But here's what we do. Come March 31st, we put all of our dive lobster stuff away. We jump right into lionfish. That becomes our target.
That's a great idea.
There's the transition, buddy. There's the transition. And we typically get out there deeper. We'll run that 85, 100-foot edge, which is where the big boy lionfish like to hang out. And we do usually pretty well. I bring my zookeeper.
Yep.
And I would normally bring my big spear gun anyway. That's just par for the course. But right now we're getting a lot of snapper. Mutton snappers are still around. But come May 1st, then we gear up. Totally different, tactic. When we go May 1st, hawkfish and grouper are that's when the season opens. So what we do is we get high off the reef, and it's not. We're kind of looking like it's like driving I-95. You're looking way down the road, as opposed to city driving around the local streets, which is what I describe reef. Diving for lobster and lionfish. So we do this is the thing where we change our tactics come May 1st. It's hard to do both. I tell people that. It's hard to catch lobster and spear fish.
Do Joe a favor, though. Harvest a bunch of lionfish, because Joe's never had lionfish before, okay? And I've told him how great it is. Jim, you know for a fact, lionfish is a phenomenal eating fish, man. It's just tasty as can be.
I love them.
I never had it.
Absolutely.
So as opposed to a bag of bugs, bring them a whole bunch. And leave the spines on, by the way, Jim, okay? When you give them to him, leave them fully intact.
Of course you would say that.
Tell him to put his hand in a bag and just freely grab one out and then fillet it.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe? He says a great idea.
Yeah,
You want to reach your hand in the bag and touch those prickly spines.
Yeah, prickly spines.
Prickly spines.
You can touch those prickly spines.
Prickly spines. You find every chance you can when I trip up on a word just to put it in my face, don't you? Anyway, Jim, we gotta bye-bye. Hey, before you go.
Yeah.
Ask everybody to use their memory banks today. Can you recall way back when the very first fish you ever caught in your life?
Well, I don't catch fish. I spear fish, okay?
Okay.
My very first fish that I speared was in the Bahamas. And we called it skin diving, not free diving. Mass snorkel fins. I'm in the Bahamas using a Hawaiian sling.
Cool. Love
which
those,
is basically
man.
just old. You talking about old school? It's real old school.
Love those, man.
And it was a hogfish. Hogfish.
Man, dude,
buddy.
Great.
So hold your breath. Go down like a real man, as Eric would say, and you're the hogfish. It was actually pretty good. I was hooked after that, buddy. After that, so
very cool.
I do remember that. It was and then basically I said, "Hey, That's it. Let's get it. We're done. Let's go.
This guy's never used a rod and reel in his life, Joe. I asked him what he caught as a kid.
Yes, I have.
Yes, he has.
He can't recall the first fish he caught on a rod and reel because it never existed, okay?
Yeah.
He's there 5 years old. His mom and dad buy him a damn spirit gun for Christmas. I mean, who does that?
That's cool. That's kind of like the Christmas story.
God.
Right? With the
and
BB
they threw
gun?
him underwater as well.
Oh, my God.
There's nothing wrong with that, buddy. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That had to be,
we encourage.
that had to be way over 40 years ago.
Sure, we encourage
Unbelievable.
all families to buy their children spirit guns and run around the house and play around, okay?
Right.
That'd be so great. What a gift, man. What a great bunch of parents, man.
Boy.
Yeah, I gave Johnny a double-powered, double rubber-banded spear gun to go out and just, shoot anything that moves.
Here we go.
There you go. All right.
Oh, boy.
Jim, have a lovely weekend, man. You're the man, dude. Seriously.
All right, guys.
All right.
We'll see you next Saturday. Okay, take care.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
I just can't fathom this man having a spirit gun at 5. It just blows my mind.
I mean, that's pretty young.
That's really
to
should be
be
illegal. Actually,
doing that.
Yeah, I would think.
Wow.
We've got something that's not illegal, man. It's all made in the U.S. of A. Great products, man. It's called Starbright Boat Care Goods.
Yeah.
Comes in a big box of Nautical Ventures, our great friends there and sponsors, I might add.
Oh, yeah.
It's yours for free. Not a penny will it cost you, okay? Go ahead, Joe. Say I called, okay? Number to call is 866-801-0940. It's totally free for you right now.
Yeah.
866-801-0940. Right now to Fox Sports 940.
Live.
The Falcons signed Tua to a one-year deal.
Whoa, the Falcons signed Tua, huh?
You guys are still up. Want to say good morning to our friends watching us this morning on WDFL 18.6, the sports channel, as well as on YouTube and, of course, on Facebook, the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show. We'll be right back.
There are ordinary mornings. And then there are mornings powered by Mercury. There are ordinary Saturdays. And then there are Saturdays powered by Mercury. Don't get stuck living in the ordinary. Experience your life. Powered by Mercury.
At Johnny Jig's Tackle Company, our passion for fishing drives everything we do. We provide all anglers with the highest quality, most meticulously crafted tackle that will enhance your fishing experience. At Johnny Jig's, we believe every cast should be an opportunity, every tug a thrill, and every moment by the water an adventure. Our unwavering commitment to innovation and excellence creates tackle exceeding all expectations of our fellow anglers. We're more than a tackle company. We're your partners in exploration, your source of inspiration, and your companion on every fishing trip. Johnny Jig's Tackle Company. Elevate your angling adventure.
Any great angler knows the key to catching beautiful fish lies in finding them. Enter Simrad's new Halo Open Array Radar, bringing you more power, more safety, and best of all, more fish. Halo 3000 features an all-new Bird Plus mode, which focuses the radar's full power on finding flocks of birds, leading you to fishing holes up to 8 nautical miles away. That's truly game-changing power. For more on Halo, navigate to the radar page at simrad-yachting.com.
It's time to go diesel. Ring Power, a distributor for Cox Marine, can simplify your yacht fuel supply needs. The 300 horsepower Cox Marine CXO 300 diesel outboard can power your yacht tender with the only diesel outboard designed for marine use. Running single or multiple outboards, see if the Cox Marine CXO 300 is the solution you need. Plus, the CXO 300 diesel outboard performs with 60% better torque than similar gasoline engines. So stop hauling both diesel fuel and standard gasoline. Make the switch to diesel. Visit coxmarineoutboards.com to learn more.
Mostly cloudy skies for your Saturday.
Everybody saying hey on the streams this morning, hanging out with us today. Thank you very much. Alamisa still holding on tight. Clara Taylor. Dan Stevens over in Fort Myers checking out the show. Thank you very much. Bill Volosky in Dania Beach checking out the show this morning. Very cool. We got Suzanne can't read the last name here on this thing, from Jacksonville, checking out the show. So we got some good streamers, Joey. It's all
Yeah,
going
man.
strong.
I'm sharing right now.
Nobody's won the Star Bright bucket.
Well,
I'm thinking about
it's
maybe
early.
I'm thinking about just maybe donating one to your kids' camp so you make all those yaks look shiny. Would you apply that to your product, to your boats, if I gave that to you?
Yeah, I would.
Would you?
Yeah.
If we have one by the show's end, I'm going to give you a Star Bright box.
Oh, that'd be awesome,
Let you
man.
apply.
Hey, let's get right back to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine. Go boldly.
Joey, sing now.
Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, 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 fishing off the pier.
We never talk about pier fishing on this show. It's just fishing off the pier. We don't talk about pier fishing at all.
No.
And guys do that all the time, man.
Oh, yeah. They call them pier rats.
Pier rats.
Yeah.
Did it a lot back as a kid with my dad, man. We pier fished a lot.
I used to pier fish when I first moved here.
It's cool. It's fun stuff.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I caught some big snook. I think one of my biggest. And I caught you know what? I'll never forget. I caught a monster mangrove. And I mean like that.
Off a pier?
Off the pier at night, in the middle of the night. And I caught him like almost right on the beach because I thought I saw like a big shadow. I dropped it straight down. Thump, 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 thump. I got him up. Monster.
You ever take Mia to a fishing pier?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I used to.
That's fun times, man. Mm-hmm. This guy here, definitely on a pier, never. He's on a yak all the time or a boat. Dude never stops fishing, ever.
Nope.
He's so hardcore. Bring on your buddy, will you?
Captain Sean Rose.
Got a lighter every week, Joe.
What's going on, guys? Good morning.
Hey, bud.
You are going on, Sean. You are the hardcore dude, man. How are you, dude? How you doing, bud?
I'm doing okay, man. I'm on the water today. It's been a little bit for me since the weather's been kicked up here, unfortunately, the last few days. But, man, it is flat calm out here and beautiful.
Oh, out there on the water. Very cool.
Yeah, on the water, man. Unfortunately, I'm in a boat today, not my kayak, because the weather has been so unpredictable. I'm like, who knows what it's going to do. But,
yeah.
This is a tournament day or just a fun day?
Just a fun day. Doing some bait fishing here, and then we're going to troll around, hopefully get a wahoo and then go home.
Nice.
But,
All right,
so, Joe, I heard you talking about the mangrove snapper, right?
Uh-huh.
So, got a picture. We're at the gas station, 4 o'clock this morning. A car full of like 6 kids coming to the gas station, holding mangrove snappers, taking pictures inside the gas station with the attendant. It's a thing,
I love Florida.
Did you hear that, man?
Again.
6 kids walking to a gas station. They're holding their fish, Joe, he just said, inside the station taking photos of the fish.
Like, think about that.
Why would you do that?
But once again, this is like a Florida thing.
Yeah.
Like, everyone does it, and there's all these, like, there's just so many different things that you see with fishing in Florida. I saw another clip of a guy getting on 95 filleting fish in the back of the boat.
Wow.
While they're driving.
I saw that.
While they're driving?
That
is so what happens? He throws out the guts and stuff to the car right behind him?
Yeah.
Lands on your windshield?
Sure.
Yeah, no anti-tailgating device right there.
Wow. I just can't figure it out, Sean. So you pull to a gas station, man. You see 6 kids walking out with mangrove snappers walking inside the gas station.
That's great.
Is that like normal to you or just what?
Well, if you go to the racetrack gas station on Atlantic Boulevard in Pompano, that's the spot to do it. But, we were on 14th Street. It's pretty uncommon for that right there. But, as silly as it was, it's a good, clean fun to see kids doing. They could be doing a lot worse,
Yeah. That's great stuff.
Were they
man.
big?
Yeah, the one was actually big. It was a nice one, so.
That's awesome,
Very
man.
cool, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's great.
Anyway, so after catching wahoo was your target, you said today, were you pulling a sea witch or what's the bait of choice?
Yeah, well, right now we're pulling some beakies, trying to get some of them googly eyes,
Yeah.
But in a couple of minutes here, we're gonna bust offshore and hopefully troll back home and get a wahoo on the way.
You ever use speedos when you fish there, Sean, at all?
Oh my God! Please, if you can, somebody tell me how to catch them. We have been struggling lately trying to catch speedos. I don't know what's going on with
those. Are such a
silly
great
little fish.
bait, but they're hard as hell to get.
We love them,
Joe.
Yeah,
man, good great bait.
I think I've used them.
Yeah, we catch them all the time. Unless
Unless there's a tournament, then we can't catch them.
You can't find them, right? And how much does a goggle guy go for these days? Are they like pricing still? I mean, way up
80 a
there?
dozen, I think.
No, 80's like a long time ago. You're paying at least 120 a dozen.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So ain't nothing cheap about fishing these days, Joe.
So that
From bait
changed.
to tackle to whatever else, man.
But
Goggle
you got
eyes.
to think. You spend $100, $120 on goggle eyes, and you go out there and do a few drifts, fly the kite instead of trolling around all day. You know, you're probably the same as spending money on gas trolling. So that's all what you want to do.
It's true.
You tell my kids
a funner way to catch fish too.
Yeah. You used to tell my kids back in the day, Joe, when I had my boats and we go fishing for mahi, whatever else. And I said, kids, you know that fish you're going to have for dinner? That's about a $200 fish. Because by the time you added all the bait, the gas, the aggravation, the snacks, the food, that is one of expensive, pricey meal, I might add.
The
You know what I mean?
aggravation.
The aggravation, the fillet time, whatever else. Yeah.
Last week we had the Great Pompano Shrimp Run and went out and participated in that. And let me tell you what, it was the most expensive, hard-working way ever to get shrimp that you could buy. But man, it was fun and they were delicious.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure.
it was definitely worth it.
So you netted those to eat, not used for bait, obviously, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Very
I
cool.
made shrimp burgers out of them, shrimp salad. You know,
Fried shrimp, deep fried shrimp,
We do
shrimp
the
soup.
Forrest Gump
That's pretty much
thing,
all
right?
I know about shrimp.
Shrimp, mashed potatoes. So what's the limit on shrimp these days, Sean?
There's a limit?
A couple of gallons?
I think it goes by the bucket, but we weren't
By the
there.
bucket, yeah.
So.
There's
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How do you limit
We
shrimp?
kept
I'll tell you.
the fill up a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh, so they base it off a 5-gallon bucket itself, or just any bucket?
Yeah, something like that. We kept enough for the three of us that we could manage to deal with cleaning, because that's the hardest part.
Sure.
Catching them's fun, eating them's fun, but cleaning them's the hard part.
You got to deturd them.
Yeah. There's a special way to devein them, but anyway, a lot of
Yeah, I
shrimp.
got a little tool that takes you pinch the head off, it takes the shell off, butterflies them, deveins them all at once. It's pretty neat.
That's
what
cool.
else? I never tried one, but if you have one with a vein in it, does it really cause you a problem? Does it have a little gritty
does
taste to it?
Cause you a problem?
No. No, it's fine. It's just a little bit of poop. That's all.
Add a little poop to your diet there, Joe.
Just a little poop.
Always great.
Right?
All right.
Yeah.
Sean, we're asking every captain on the show before we go this morning, man. Go way back in your
Is
brain.
this going to be a trick question?
No,
Because
it's-
last week
it's-
I got in so much
All right,
trouble.
no. This is very simple.
Pretty
My
much.
wife told me the right answer would have
No.
been my wife, not
Very-
Sophia Vergara.
Okay, very easy. Go back in your day. What do you remember
great.
the very first fish you ever caught way back when as a kid?
Inshore, I would say would be a sunfish, and
Sunfish.
offshore would be sea bass.
Sea bass.
That was
my
nice,
man,
nice and
Jersey.
easy. Nice and easy. Sunfish or sea bass
Yeah.
was his first memory of catching a fish, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
That was very simple and easy to answer.
And a 1971 17-foot Boston whaler with a 85 Johnson on it.
Nice.
Wait a minute. That's like your teen years. Do you remember catching a fish when you were like 5? Your very first fish at 5, maybe, at all?
I was on a boat when I was 2 weeks old.
Oh, you're probably born on one. There you go. All right, Sean.
Yeah.
Well, man, good luck catching fish today, man. You're on the water being hardcore as usual, man. Catch them up. Have a great day, brother, man.
Thanks, Sean.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, great stuff there, man. Sean Rolls, bringing it hard, man, as always.
Rolls.
I still can't recall. I mean, imagine those kids walking into a gas station, each one carrying a mutton snapper. What a visual, man.
Yeah. Was it mangrove or mutton?
Mangrove mutton, whatever the hell they were.
But still, it's
walking
crazy.
inside a gas station, holding
Yeah.
your fish.
But again, it's just like
It's just in Florida. I don't get it, man. Take a little break. Come back with more 7 o'clock hours right here. 7 o'clock on the dot. Fox Sports 940.
live.
Boom.
Every day on the water is a blank canvas. You can reach new waters and ride endless waves. So drop the hammer or the anchor and let adventure be your guide. Mercury engines are made for exploring. So are you. Go boldly.
Need a place to store your boat? How about a wet slip with ocean access? One with hurricane protection and a full-service yard? Nautical Ventures Marine Center in the heart of Fort Lauderdale has dockage starting at just $12 per foot per month, the lowest rate in Broward County. Our full-service yard performs all boat works from bottom paint to engine repower to total refits. Coming soon, a new state-of-the-art 200-unit dry stack. Go to nauticalventures.com/marina for more information. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for fun on the water.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and accessories to make your Hobie uniquely yours. They're rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie.
It's time to go diesel. Ring Power, the distributor for Cox Marine, offers the 300 horsepower Cox Marine CXO 300 diesel outboard engine, designed specifically for marine use. In recent testing, the CXO 300 diesel outboard consistently outperforms gasoline outboards with lower emissions and 30% less fuel burn. The Cox Marine CXO 300 diesel outboard has 60% better torque than similar gasoline outboards, so reduce your overall fuel cost, travel further, and stay out on the water longer. Go diesel. Visit coxmarineoutboards.com to find your local dealer.
With other language learning apps, I was just...
Well, some surprises on the stream here, JoJo.
Oh, yeah?
Mrs. Maria Hector is saying happy Saturday, everybody.
Hello, my love.
You want to just say something real sweet to her? What?
I love you.
Couldn't be any sweeter than that, man. Very
love,
cool.
love.
And then we have Pops on the line. One here.
Hey, Dad.
Say good morning, everybody.
Hey, Dad.
Check out the show. Yeah. Malachi Newton, Newt's Crab Trap. Is
Malachi!
Saying, hey. Lori Rolls popping in from PA.
Ooh.
I imagine things that aren't so brisk as they were before. It can't be that cold, I don't think, right now. I don't know. Probably wrong.
I think it is.
Chris McAvoy. Good morning, boys from Orlando.
Whoa.
We're all over the joint there, man. That's cool. Nobody's won the Starbright bucket yet. 866-801-0940. If you want that box of great stuff, you can have it with a free phone call, get a free box, and use it yourself or maybe help your neighbor with a boat that you fish with. Shine his craft. Why not?
Shine.
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 You're on board the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show with legendary fisherman Eric Brandon and extreme angler Joe Hector. Powered by Mercury Marine. Go boldly.
Let's go fishing. Let's make a day.
Hey! Hour number 2 of the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show. Year number 19. Banging along strong. Thanks again to all the great winners and viewers.
The guys have to talk over the song.
Joe, you sound like you're almost like having a stroke or something when you sing like that.
Well, that was the old 90s way to sing. Remember?
Yeah.
They were like...
You both do that, by the way.
Have a
So.
moment
Yeah,
there, man.
Eric.
Yeah, whatever. Let's bring on this man on Benny's Fishing Charters.
Let's do it.
See what the heck he's doing these days. Joe, shall we? Benny and the Jets. Boy, so many strange football moves being made these days. I see we brought on a quarterback named Malik. He was kind of a reject of the Green Bay Packers. Supposed to be the great new, I guess, resurgence of the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah. Jets we traded the Jets someone really good.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man, we got him back.
If there's that Benny online one, I can't tell. His phone says a little scratchy. Benny, you there, man?
Hey, you guys got me there?
There we go. Got you good, man. So, the Jets pick up anybody good, or they still just screwed up and not going anywhere?
So the Jets got Geno Smith back.
Great. Are you happy about that news? I don't know, man.
It's almost comical, isn't it?
And we're waiting on the Raiders to take that number 1 draft pick, man. You know who's going. You know where that boy's going.
I'm happy.
What's his name again?
Yep,
What's his
exactly.
name?
In the air tonight,
Yeah.
the stars are bright. Mendoza.
There you go, buddy. Well, we shall see what happens down the road, man. But crazy stuff happening in the offseason.
Yep.
Anyway, Benny, what's on board Benny's Fishing Charters? What are you catching there, my man?
Yeah, it's been kind of right in line like what I was talking about last week, where we got
few blackfin tunas trickling in, a little more than we have been. I'd say quantity-wise, we got more quantity than quality. You know, they're not that big yet.
Okay.
But a few kingfish trickling in, too. It's like the springtime fishing is trickling in. It's not fully here yet. But a few mahis here and there. The sailfish are starting to slow down a little. The sword bite's been getting a little slower. So it's that time of the year, though. It's kind of doing exactly what it's supposed to do right now.
All right. So better days ahead after all this weather gets a little warmer. Thank gosh. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a hot bite right now by any means. We're having a few flurries here and there. You know, it's like you got some signs of spring fishing trickling in. One day it'll be hot. The next day it slows down again. No crazy pattern, but some decent fish around right now.
Any kingfish?
Yeah, actually the kings, we got a few kings in the box right now that a couple customers left yesterday. So there's definitely some kings around.
All right,
Definitely.
nice. And then we've been
Not
hearing wahoo reports too. Have you seen any in Pompano?
Caught any wahoos this week.
Who did?
But, no, I don't even think our boats caught any wahoos this week now that I'm thinking about it.
Gotcha.
Well, very cool. I mean, at least something's biting, Joe.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor, by the way, that I heard pricing. A lot of these boats charge, what do they charge for a half day, 3/4 day, whatever else. That Benny's Fishing Charters is one of the most affordable days on the water in a couple of fine vessels. So you got a good price point going, just so you know there, Benny. I've heard about it. It's spot on, man. Good job.
Yeah. I mean, you got to kind of match the hatch with what's going on in your area. And then, you know, I got to match the hatch for what I got going on boat-wise. You know, I'm not sending them out on a big sport fish boat that has a big overhead. So I got these center consoles that are a little more affordable to run. And, you know, we pass the savings down to the customers, trying to provide a more affordable experience to get people fishing out here these days.
That's the way it's supposed to work, Joe.
Yep.
Pass the savings down to the customers.
Mm-hmm.
What a concept.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you go. What about bottom fishing? I mean, does anybody talk about bottom fishing on this show at all? Probably like zero, none, maybe never, ever.
Well, I mean, it's
Unless
March.
we drag it
Coming
out.
up to the end of March right now.
Vinny,
you know, once we got May 1st rolling through, everyone's going to be grouper fishing.
Yeah.
So that'll be a hot topic then. But we got some mutton starting to show up here and there. That's about our hot topic for bottom fishing right now.
Mutton snappers, very cool. When you go out and look for grouper and they're back in season, do you troll plugs over like wrecks or do you like drop down live bait, Cap?
Yeah, probably more dropping down chunk bait than anything.
Okay.
So, you know, you can use slabs of bonitas, you can use whole goggle eyes, whole speedos. There's a lot of different baits that are good for groupers. I'd say one thing, grouper are pretty picky where you got to rig a streamline bait that's not spinning down there doing anything funky.
Yeah.
They're not like a snapper is going to come up and just peck at a ball of squid. They're going to want to eat something that's presented a little better.
Do you ever tell your clients when they hook a grouper, like put the hammer on those things, because if you don't, they go back in the rocks and it'll break you off and they get holed up, Joe?
Yeah.
And once they get holed up, man, you're not getting them out. Your day's done.
Yeah,
I mean, it's over.
Yeah.
So you got to put the heat on, right, Benny? Tell those guys, man, hammer that thing, man. Reel that thing, sucker, man. Pull it up. Man up.
Yeah, exactly. You got to fish a lot tighter drag than normal. You know, a lot of times when we're live bait fishing, we're using lighter drag. When we're bottom fishing, we're locking it up for that same reason, making sure these fish don't bring us back into the bottom. One thing I see with that would be like jigging, for example.
Yeah.
You know, when I get guys that want to do jigging trips, then you're dropping down jigs on light tackle on these wrecks. And, I mean, it's hard to lock up and not let a fish back into the wreck when you're using some of those lighter jigging rods and lighter jigging tackle.
Yeah.
So I've seen it with the jigs getting rocked up a lot, and I've seen, you know, that you could get rocked up on anything. You know, if you let that fish get back in that rock, he won, he's done.
So
you know, you're probably not going to get him.
In that rock, Benny, you pretty much know a certain point, like, hey, okay, listen, Mr. Customer, that fish is locked in a rock, man. We're just done. We're just snap
Yeah,
snap
I mean,
the
a
line
lot of
off,
times
you know?
you'll know it, just like you said. I had a situation recently where I had clients on the boat, and they were bottom fishing, and one of them had what I thought was the right hit, and he got rocked up. And he went like he was going to lock his drag and pop it. You know, he was trying to lock his drag and just break his line or pull it out or whatever. And I said, no, hold on. I said, open your bail. Just let your bail sit open for a little bit.
Yeah.
So he opened his bail. He let the bail sit open for a little bit. And I remember telling him, all right, try now. He went to start, closing his bail to reeling again. And when he got tight, you saw that he was gaining on the fish, and his eyes lit up, and he looked at me like, and it was a nice grouper. He swam out the hole, came up, and he was able to land him after sitting there for 2 minutes with the bail open, just waiting for him, and he swam out the hole, apparently.
That's cool.
See, if you listen
come back out.
Listen to your captain, you can catch a fish, okay?
Yeah.
So listen to what they tell you, man.
Yep,
Pay
exactly.
attention. All right. Benny, we have a kicker question of the weekend. It's very simple. Go back to your memory banks way back when you were a kid. Do you recall the first fish you ever caught in your life?
Oh, man.
We're going back now.
I might not remember this day, but it was probably like a bass or a brim or something in a lake that I caught on a piece of bread, maybe.
Okay. You catch a bass on a piece of bread? I want to try that technique, Joe.
Yeah.
Bread for bass? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure my first fish ever was in a lake behind my house or something back in the day. I don't think it was an ocean fish.
All right. All right, buddy. Hey, man, your fishing charter business. Give us your number, please, sir.
Yeah, 954-706-6565. Give us a call anytime.
You're the man. I do see Joey on line one. We have a gentleman named Mike Lukowski.
Oh.
Who's our Starbright bucket winner.
Nice.
I think he still might be on the phone. Let's check him out here.
Is Benny still there?
Benny's gone right now. Oh. Mike, you there, man? Good morning to you.
Hey, Mike.
I am. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Mike, congratulations. Starbright bucket. The box of wash.
Thank you. Man, I'm an employee at Viking Boats, and somebody turned me on to this number, a girl I know, and I dialed, and I got it the second time, so thank you.
Awesome.
How about that, man? Some girl he knows turned him on to the toll-free number.
It's my girlfriend, so she listens regularly, but
outstanding,
so this
man.
is my second time.
Cool.
All right.
Well, Mike, you have obviously you said you're on Vikings. Do you have a Viking, or you have something smaller than that?
I work for Viking. I work for
do you have your own
Beach.
personal boat or not?
I do. I have a 21 Mako.
There you go.
That's what I had as a kid. I love those boats.
Well, this stuff will bring it back, man. If it's a little beat up, it says wash the wax, deck cleaner, rust remover. It's great stuff. Amazing products. You'll enjoy this. Last question is, how long have you been a fan of the show? Been listening?
Like I said, I just got turned on to it. So, you know what I mean? It's my second time. So
second show, Joe.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And are you enjoying you enjoying what you're hearing? You like the show?
I do. Like I said, I used to work for a few custom boat builders up here and stuff like that, and I've been around a little bit, but I do enjoy the salty talk.
Very cool, man.
Cool.
Well, Mike, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Being a second-time listener, you won big already, so great start to your future with the Weekly Fisherman Show, Joey.
Yeah, we appreciate you, brother.
I think so. I'll call you to the program and tell you where to pick up your box, okay? I'll get it over to you. No
all right.
worries. All right.
You want me to hang on?
No, I'll call you after the show. I got your name and number. We're all good, and I'll call you later on and tell you where to go, okay?
All right. Thank you, Cap. Appreciate your time,
man.
all right?
Good
Thank
stuff,
you.
man.
Yeah,
Picked up
thank
a brand new listener.
That's great.
Love that, man.
I love it.
Take a little break, come back and talk to Vinny Sachs. He had a good week fishing.
Yay.
We'll talk to Jen with the forecast coming up.
Hi, Jen.
Johnny Stabile will be here.
Johnny.
Skip Bradeen will be here. Toy Chest coming up and more. 7:14. Fox Sports 940.
Live.
It's time to go diesel. If you're a charter fishing captain and reliability is key to your success, see how Cox Marine's 300 horsepower diesel outboard can benefit you. Ring Power, a distributor of Cox Marine, offers the CXO 300 diesel outboard engine designed specifically for marine use. This diesel outboard provides longer service intervals, saving on both maintenance and downtime. The Cox Marine diesel outboard has lower emissions, 30% less fuel burn, and 60% better torque than similar gasoline outboards. Go diesel. Visit CoxMarineOutboards.com to learn more.
The Swivel Pod 360 kayak seat delivers orthopedic comfort and smooth 360-degree rotation so that you can fish longer with less strain on your back. Swivel easily to fight fish, manage rods and tackle, or talk with your crew, even in current. Built tough with marine-grade hardware made in the USA and installs in minutes. The Swivel Pod is designed for the Hobie Pro Angler and Hobie Outback kayaks. Available now at a remarkable introductory price. To find out more or to get yours today, visit swivelpod360.com. 360.com.
At Johnny Jigs Tackle Company, our passion for fishing drives everything we do. We provide all anglers with the highest quality, most meticulously crafted tackle that will enhance your fishing experience. At Johnny Jigs, we believe every cast should be an opportunity, every tug a thrill, and every moment by the water an adventure. Our unwavering commitment to innovation and excellence creates tackle exceeding all expectations of our fellow anglers. We're more than a tackle company. We're your partners in exploration, your source of inspiration, and your companion on every fishing trip. Johnny Jigs Tackle Company. Elevate your angling adventure.
When it comes to kayak fishing, Nautical Ventures knows what you need to catch fish. They carry top brands from Hobie, Ocean, Wilderness, Old Town, Perception, Necky, and are experts in rigging your kayak. They'll customize your kayak with fishing amenities, lights, depth finders, and anything else that fits your personal fishing style. Nautical Ventures has the largest and latest selection of kayaks and accessories in stock, and you can try it before you buy it in their exclusive Aqua Zone. Go to nauticalventures.com for more details. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for kayak fishing.
Any great angler knows the key to catching beautiful fish lies in finding them. Enter Simrad's new Halo Open Array Radar, bringing you more power, more safety, and best of all, more fish. Halo 3000 features an all-new Bird Plus mode, which focuses the radar's full power on finding flocks of birds, leading you to fishing holes up to 8 nautical miles away. That's truly game-changing power. For more on Halo, navigate to the radar page at simrad-yachting.com.
There are ordinary mornings. And then there are mornings powered by Mercury. There are ordinary Saturdays. And then there are Saturdays powered by Mercury. Don't get stuck living in the ordinary. Experience your life. Powered by Mercury.
With other language.
Well, the stream's trying to pick up here with some activity. Interesting conversation going on. Heather Starr goes, I'm the girlfriend. So happy he's got the Starbright bucket. She turned her boyfriend on to the Starbright bucket. Very cool, man. Nora Beckoff is logging on, saying some cool things. He says, remember in Major League 2 when Dorn reactivated himself? Yep, Geno Smith. All right. Ozzy Ochoa goes, hey, Eric. I got off in your neighborhood Publix near you, by your place, used a scale to walk it and weigh a pair of mahi back in the day. How about that, man? Richard Hector's watching the program saying, hey, everybody. Norm Beckoff is saying $6 gas. Okay, well, that's a problem these days, that's for damn sure. Richard Hector says, so cool the Starbright Winter works for Viking near where Joe grew up in Jersey. Okay, I'm not sure how he knows that, but very cool. Thank you very, very much for watching the show this morning. Anytime you have a question for the captains, by the way, feel free, like a few of our guys done this morning, and throw a question up, and we'll have the question sent.
Now, back to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine. Go boldly. Here's Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Well, the show is just smoking along today, Joe.
Yeah, it is.
Damn, we're just flying by the clock here, man. Going through this thing.
We're going to let it ride.
Bang, let it ride, baby.
Good. Bye. If I lay down and cry, I said, yeah, just let it ride.
I can't be accused of singing because I didn't sing a word on that one. You just took it all yourself, okay? It's all on you, buddy.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So I talked to Vinny Sachs this week. He's been having some good luck on Vermilions, I might add, which is pretty damn good.
He's been having what?
Good luck. Like Chinese food. Wok. Okay? Cook them in a wok. Anyway, I've had a few faux pas today. But anyway, Vinny's done well. Hey, Vinny Sachs on a YB Normal. Good morning to you, buddy. Vinny!
Hey, good morning, guys. How are things?
We're good, man.
I'm a little confused today, but we're getting through it, man, okay? Anyway, I saw those Vermilions look great. Good catch. Good stuff.
Yeah, we had a good repeat customer yesterday. You guys been fishing with me for the last 10 years. He comes like 3-4 times a year.
Oh, awesome.
They went and did some bully netting in Homestead, and he said he wanted some fish to go with his lobster, so tried to do the best we can for him.
Cool. I guess pairing up Vermilion snapper and lobster is a pretty tasty meal there, Joey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Any yellowtail?
No yellowtails this week. Current's been heavy south, so it's not really favorable for that.
Yeesh.
But that was the first time I bottom fished in a good while, and was nice to see. There were some nice ones we had, like up to 3 pounds.
Nice, man.
What do you catch those for millions on, by the way?
We use bonita that we catch because I don't like using squid because the squid comes off the hook really easily.
Yeah.
So, if you miss a few bites with the squid, you're out of bait. The bonita is a little bit more durable.
What a great bait, Joe. Think about it. Most times you catch bones and you want to let it go or whatever.
Yeah.
Take those and make those into bait, whatever, man. Belly strips, whatever.
Yeah.
That's a great fish to use for anything.
Bonita is almost like the chicken of the ocean, except for the food part.
Tastes like air, Joe.
Well, you like eating.
Wish I could replay that episode one day.
I know.
You know what I mean?
That was such a great one.
Classic. Anyway, so any top water bite at all?
The days that it's been windy, the kite fishing's been good. Sailfish still biting. Couple big kings showing up. We caught a nice one the other day, about 30 pounds.
There we go.
Now we're talking, yeah.
Still a couple of big tunas around if you're fishing the fluorocarbon without the wire. So, it's been spring fishing's kind of showing up here pretty decent.
Cool.
What kingfish qualifies as a smoker to you, Cap?
Anything over 25 pounds, I would say, is good nowadays. But we don't call them smokers anymore. We call them mercury missiles.
Mercury missiles. He's got more names for fish, Joe. You know what I mean? He taught me the word unit, which I did not know describes a large fish. Right. He's called bonita, I think, blackberry tuna, blueberry tuna, whatever. He's got some great
bonnies.
He's got some great names for fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
And then what was the other one? The what was that? What was that one, Vinny? You said it was like you were trying to say blueberry.
Blueberry, yeah, blueberry tuna.
Yeah, blueberry tuna for the bonitas.
And now for the kings, they're the mercury missiles, right?
Mercury missiles, because when they skyrocket your bait, it's like a missile, and everyone knows how much mercury kingfish has in it. So you know, it's a mercury missile going airborne.
I like it.
You know that every Friday night, by the way, he does something really cool with me. He sends me a photo of him in the kitchen cooking something for his lovely girlfriend.
That's great.
Right? And I looked at his pan. He had these like chunks of fish going on. I thought they might have been chunks of vermilion. And actually, it turned to be wrong. There were chunks of cobia.
Oh wow!
He was
I love
cooking them,
cobia.
man, and he's got some great skills. This guy, it's not the way you cook, Vinny. It's your presentation at the end. It just blows me away. Like you have really got culinary skills, bro.
It's an art.
It's an art, yes. Quite the art, yes.
I had to have a backup plan in case fishing didn't work.
Very cool. So he'll be a chef, Joe.
I like it.
Should it not work out. All right, Cap. Every captain's asked this question this morning, and I'll ask you yours as well. Do you recall, back in the day, the very first fish you ever caught?
So the only reason why I remember this one is because I have the scar to prove it. I caught a saltwater catfish, and when we went to take it off the hook, it ended up falling right on my leg, right above my knee, and stuck into my leg, and I have the scar still to prove it.
How old were you back then, do you think?
Like 4 or 5.
Ooh. That would have been
traumatizing. Scar right on my leg.
You still got the scar, Joe, but would have traumatized you back as a kid if you got nailed by a catfish spine, got a scar, and you said, this ain't for me, man.
Probably doesn't like catfish too much. Yeah. Did that traumatize you with catfish?
Apparently not. Look what's going on today.
He's doing great on the YB Normal, man. He'll play around, man. All right, Cap, so to book you for a day, what's the best way to call you, contact you, whatever else?
Yeah, give us a call, 954-559-4700.
Also, call him privately, Joe. Now he'll be a private chef, and he'll cater your next event and charge you $25,000 for the day. And
there you go.
It's all good, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. Good stuff.
Vinny, you are the man, dude. Multi-talented guy for sure, man. Doggone right.
Wait, real quick, Vinny.
Yes,
any wahoo?
I only heard of one wahoo this week. One of the other charter boats got it. They ended up catching on a blue spoon. It was a small one, like 10, 12 pounds. So I don't think March isn't really super great for them. But, gotta wait till this next moon. I think we'll start to see some more.
Make us day, Vinny. Tell me you pull a pink sea witch now and then for a wahoo, will you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's coming soon.
And Vinny, last question. Do you have like a nickname for wahoo?
Good question, actually.
We usually just call them zebras, but I got a good one for you. I got a good one for you for wahoo. They have those stripes, that everyone sees, and those are what we used to joke about. Is those are the guidelines to cut them into steaks. That's how you know how thick to cut the steaks is by the stripes.
It's funny you mention that joke because you know what? When I catch wahoo, I don't fillet them, man. I like to steak them. Because they have that great backbone.
Yeah, everyone says
like,
that.
Like in quarters, man. You put them on the grill, man. You pull them off in quarters, as you know, Vinny, which is a very cool way to eat those fish, I might add. Pull them off, and, man, they're banging great.
Yeah.
Just rare as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
They're the best, man.
Well, Vinny, thanks so much, man. You made the show fun as always, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep. Thanks, Vinny.
All right, you guys have a good week.
Let's talk to our freshwater master Zen Buddha guru guy, Johnny Stabill.
Johnny!
On the program. Good morning, Johnny.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Doing well.
man.
Are you happy it's warming up day by day?
Yeah, I am actually. It's a little chilly this morning. We're heading out to the Everglades. We're just about to jump in the truck, and we're going to try to fish this little tiny weather window that we have today before it downpours for the next 7 days. So trying to get out, catch a few big bass. Just try to make the best of a 4-hour window.
Very cool. What boat you take out to the Glades, by the way? What driving it?
I have a little 18-foot Maverick HPXV.
Okay, same boat. Yeah.
I take
Maverick.
that boat out. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's a very versatile machine.
I happen to sell those, by the way. I do know those very well. And
The Mavericks.
He's right. Yeah, they go offshore. Not offshore, but they bay, whatever. Everglades, skinny water. Phenomenal. All right, so bass fishing. I talked to Corey earlier. He said the water level is really low in the Glades, which I guess makes things good or bad. I can't figure it out. What do you think?
It's mixed. There's mixed reviews. The peacock fishing on Lake Ida just this week started to turn around, and we're thankfully starting to see some guys starting to catch some peacocks. The snakeheads, I really don't think we lost that many. Now I may be off on this, but I see a lot of guys catching them still, and in good numbers, big fish. The clown knife fish, the northern part of the Lake Ida system and like Lake Magnolia, all that stuff in West Palm, that got wiped out of clown knife fish. The southern part of Lake Ida was safe. And, so just for reference, we drove up to Palm Beach Gardens the other day, and you're driving around up there through these neighborhoods, all their trees are brown. Everything is totally dead.
Damn.
And then you come back south and nobody's trees are dead. So it just got that much colder, probably in that Wellington and North area. Wellington, by the way, big snakehead area. Used to be. Now I haven't fished up there, so I don't really know. But you see all those trees that are they're burnt from the cold. They're all dead up there. So you could tell it definitely got a lot colder up there, and we got spared in the south.
We're like in the 30s. What did Joe, when it finally hit, it was like up that way, it was low 30s. We're like in the 30s here in Miami and Broward.
Yeah.
That was actually
for like 3 days.
A real cold front, man, for sure. Yeah.
That was bad.
Well, Johnny, good luck to you, man, at the Glades. I hope you catch him up. Have a great, phenomenal day. Before we go this morning, question we're asking every captain. Think about, you're kind of a young guy. It shouldn't be so hard to answer this question. What's the very first fish you ever caught going way back to your childhood? You recall that first fish?
Oh, man. It was probably a blowfish off my parents' dock.
Wait, a blowfish?
Or a mangrove snapper. One of those two.
So you don't really recall as a kid what that first fish was. You're thinking maybe it was a blowfish or a snapper, but that one crazy childlike moment where you said, man, I caught this fish. It was a bluegill or a crappie or a damn blowfish. I don't know.
I bet you my parents would know. I'll have to ask that and report back to you guys next week. But my parents, I was fortunate growing up that they lived on the water in a canal just in Pompano. And I was out there fishing. All my birthday parties from like the time I was 5 until I was like 11 where all the people would come over to my house and we'd all go fishing. All my friends would fish off the dock. So I started fishing at a very young age. You know what? It might even have been a Jack Crevalle. Who knows? It could have been one of those 3 species.
That'd be cool.
Think about fishing at 5 with his birthday friends, man. What a great way to grow up, you know what I mean? And that's why he's doing what he's doing today, man.
Exactly.
He got his blood early, right?
Yeah.
Well, Johnny, have a great weekend, my friend. Catch him up and stay happily married, my brother.
Thanks, Johnny.
Will do. Thank you, guys.
All right, take a little break it back with Jen. See what the forecast is going to be for the weekend. I heard rain's coming. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Really? It's supposed to be like bad rain?
Yeah, thunderstorms.
Heavy rain?
Yeah.
Crap. And I have a bad tire situation. It's going to be wonderful. We'll take a little break it back with Jen, talk to Skip, and wrap this son of a gun up here, man. 7:32, Fox Sports 940.
Live!
It's time to go diesel. Ring Power, a distributor for Cox Marine, can simplify your yacht fuel supply needs. The 300 horsepower Cox Marine CXO 300 diesel outboard can power your yacht tender with the only diesel outboard designed for marine use. Running single or multiple outboards, see if the Cox Marine CXO 300 is the solution you need. Plus, the CXO 300 diesel outboard performs with 60% better torque than similar gasoline engines. So stop hauling both diesel fuel and standard gasoline. Make the switch to diesel. Visit coxmarineoutboards.com to learn more.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and accessories to make your Hobie uniquely yours. They're rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie.
Need a place to store your boat? How about a wet slip with Ocean Access? One with hurricane protection and a full-service yard? Nautical Ventures Marine Center in the heart of Fort Lauderdale has dockage starting at just $12 per foot per month, the lowest rate in Broward County. Our full-service yard performs all boat works from bottom paint to engine repower to total refits. Coming soon, a new state-of-the-art 200-unit dry stack. Go to nauticalventures.com/marina for more information. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for fun on the water.
Every day on the water is a blank canvas. You can reach new waters and ride endless waves. So drop the hammer or the anchor and let adventure be your guide. Mercury engines are made for exploring. So are you. Go boldly.
With other language learning apps.
All right, the Screamers are coming in. Emily Jones just logged on. She normally makes about 20 comments per show. I mean, she's very active. Saturday showtime, LOL, not Friday. She sent me a message yesterday saying, how was the show? I said, it's Friday. The show's on Saturday morning. I had to remind her she was off by a day.
Who?
Emily Jones. Watching the show. Very dedicated fan of the program, by the way. Yep. Norm Beckhoff still making, as usual, very happy cracks this morning. He's
Is it really $6?
That's what he's saying, man. So the finest kind is still for sale. The guy that was actually, I had this happen so many times in Boatland. He had a guy that was supposed to wire him the cash to close the deal.
Oh, no.
And the guy flaked on him. Like my buyers who just don't come through with the cash at the end, just change their mind and ghost me and don't pay me. Boy, does that make me very, very upset, I might add.
It's like, what a waste of time.
So, the finest kinds for sale. He's got this brand new sled on order. So you have it made from scratch, I might add. Going to be a brand new ride, man, for Captain Norm.
Yeah.
Doing his thing.
What are you going to do with your tire?
Hey, let's get right back to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine. Go boldly.
Oh, there's Jen's favorite song, Joe.
Love this song.
Why don't you just not sing it and blow it? Let her hear the lyrics and just really enjoy the moment here.
I will. I'm going to leave it for Jen. I'm going to leave it for her. You know, we got football season coming up. Her Raiders are going to draft Mendoza.
They're not her Raiders. She's a Saints fan, okay?
Yeah, that was all just a joke.
She's on the phone. She hears what you're saying.
Oh, is she here?
Yeah, she's listening. Okay?
Oh, I didn't know she was on the phone. Hi, Jen.
You guys are talking about me like I'm not here.
No, he is. I know you're there. He's just in La La Land. I don't know, Jen. Anyway, we've heard. Yeah, we've heard. Go Saints, baby. We've got rain coming. I've heard. Go ahead, give me the sad news, please, if you would.
Yeah, you do have some rain this weekend. 60% chance of showers and storms, mostly sunny with a high near 80 today. South winds 5 to 10 knots, seas 2 to 4 feet, occasionally 5. Intercoastal waters a light chop. Tomorrow, once again, 60% chance of showers and storms, partly sunny with a high near 80. Southeast winds 10 to 15, seas 3 to 4 feet, occasionally 5. Intercoastal waters a moderate chop. In the Keys today, same story, 60% chance of showers and storms, mostly sunny with a high near 80. Variable winds 5 to 10 knots, seas 1 to 2 feet. Near shore waters smooth to a light chop. And then tomorrow, 60% chance of showers and storms, mostly cloudy with a high near 80. Southeast winds 15 to 20 knots, seas 2 to 4 feet. Near shore waters choppy. And then in Florida Bay today, we have variable winds 5 to 10 knots, bay water smooth to a light chop. Chance of showers and thunderstorms. And then tomorrow, southeast winds 15 to 20, bay waters choppy, becoming a moderate chop, showers likely. So I don't think it's going to be like a total washout. I think it's going to you'll have more of the, pop-up variety showers and storms, but still, you don't want to get caught out there in thunderstorms.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of lawns, though, Joe and Jen, that are kind of brown and crispy, Joey. I think the rain's definitely necessary.
Yeah, we need it.
Get a little toasty down here, I think.
You guys definitely need the rain. Yeah, for sure.
We do.
But it's going to be pretty rank, right, Jen?
Will be a little rank out there. Yes, indeed.
A little rank. Well, Jen, a lot of folks may not know this because a lot of new viewers every week who tune in. I saw Stephen put the radar up, and I'm seeing this a gigantic blob off the coast. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Go way back to your childhood. Do you recall the first fish you ever caught in your life?
Yes, I do. It was a little brim. I was about 4 years old, little brim on Lake Concordia in northeast Louisiana. My grandmother had a camp there, and we would fish off her pier for hours. She was actually the one that got me into fishing, my grandmother, and we would fish for hours. I could sit there all day with her, with little worms and crickets, and we would fish with a little cane pole.
That's
what's so cool? I'm asking her that question. She knows exactly where she was.
Yeah.
What time of day it was, basically. What bait she was using. The exact fish. Every other cat that we asked today was kind of like vague. Like, I don't know, was it blowfish or was it whatever. She knows exactly where she was. Like, it just stuck in her brain,
Yeah. It
changed her life.
It was such a big moment for me. Like, it was, I just loved it so much. It was, I got... No pun intended, but I got hooked like straight away and loved it from that very moment.
And you got Coop and Caden, I know, fishing young. They started a couple of years ago as little whippersnappers, and they're loving fishing too, right?
They love it, and Caden can cast. Like I didn't learn to cast till I was an adult practically, but he can cast his little. I'll put a little weight on the end of his line, and he'll target like little buckets in the driveway, and
awesome.
It's very cute. So yeah,
cool.
Can you or Chris or anybody in the family throw a cast net out of curiosity, Jen?
God no.
Have you tried that? I have never learned to this day.
Yes, I've tried like once or twice, and it became a tangled mess.
I
almost fell off the boat.
Can't make a spread to save my life. I don't know what's up with that. Can you throw the cast net, Joe?
I used to be able to, but I'm probably rusty right now.
Yeah.
I haven't done it since,
There's a skill set for that, bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a certain way to do it and spin the body and, the way you kind of toss it.
Let the weights hit you in the nose and head like they've done with me, trying to throw everything, get knots on you all over your head.
Right.
Anyway, sorry, Jen, I got off the point. Have a great weekend. Hope you're having a fine time in Atlanta. As always, you bring it strong. We love you. Thanks so much.
Jen.
See you guys.
She is the best. To the Keys we go.
Yeah.
They're supposed to have some nasty rain, she said, their forecast, Joey.
Huh.
That's how to be nibbling on SpongeBob, that's for sure.
Nibbling on SpongeBob. Yeah.
Watching your face bake. Boom, boom, boom. The great guy, the legend himself again, Joe. Skip, the man Bradeen.
The gym master.
The gym rat. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, guys, what's going on, kids?
Where you, Skip, there's some noise, man. Where are you at? All kind of racket down there, man.
Hey, somebody's trying to say a real quick hello. Say hello.
Hey, how's it going, Eric? Captain George.
Hey, George Clark
George!
Jr. Hey, man, George and Joe. Joe and
what's
Eric.
up? What's up, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
My man.
What you doing, George?
I'm out here on the high seas with Captain Skip Bradeen.
You on the
Nice.
Pirates from another mother.
You doing the Papa Wahoo today?
Yeah, we're on the Papa Wahoo. We're catching cigar minnows right now. It's actually really nice out. And we might get a little bit of weather today, a little bit of rain, but as far as sea conditions, really nice. So we're looking forward to that.
Great hearing your voice, George. It's been way too long, buddy.
Yeah.
How about that, man?
Did you know?
I know, guys. We've been super blessed to be busy. So, we're happy. We got a lot of families in town right now for spring break.
Nice.
And Captain Skip is the entertainment on the Papa Wahoo, so he keeps them in line and keeps them fired up. And then, fishing has been kind of all over the place, but we're catching some bottom fish now, some kingfish. There's some wahoo around. There's a lot of stuff to go do. Put it that way.
Do you know George is like the most popular guy at our homeschool program, at our fishing homeschool program?
You mean George has been there?
No, so the kids all know who he is from his show. So they're like obsessed with him. Like, did you talk to George today? And wow, you know
they
him.
watched his
And
show. No kidding.
They loved it, man.
That is so great.
Is that
man.
awesome?
Well, that's why I'm gonna come up and make an appearance and hang out with you for a day and bring my granddaughter.
Dude, that's gonna be great,
The fish
man.
guys.
The kids are gonna be so
The
excited.
fish guys. We showing
All
up,
right,
man.
Skip, you jump in there. I gotta go.
See you,
All right,
George.
love you now.
All right,
Send
Skip.
him back to the cockpit with a sabiki.
All right, George. So now George left and now Skip's back on the horn like he
Skip!
normally is. What's going on, Skip?
Yeah, I said-
How you doing, buddy?
I set him back in the cockpit. Hey, we're catching some nice kingfish now. They're averaging 8 to 12 pounds. I guess we're going to do that today. I entertain. I have great faith, but he makes the ultimate decision where we're going. I think he said we're going to Davis Reef for some kingfish, and yellowtail fish have been very good. Captain Rick on the Seahorse said he had 5 different schools of mahi yesterday offshore on some weed, but they're all throwbacks. So that's all right, though. Those throwbacks are going to become keepers real soon. So we're looking forward to it. I think the next couple of weeks of this report, you're going to hear more and more about us looking for the mahi out there, and they're going to be keepables, too. So pretty excited about the future, guys. Pretty excited about the future of mahi fishing down here.
Awesome.
Very
Any
cool,
blackfin?
Yeah, I know. We left yesterday early. We had run 100 gallons worth of fuel from the dock to the hump, and 20 other boats did too. Not one. If I don't know what you're blaming on the moon is crescent right now, and I don't know what happened, but the blackfin out. That being said, today we're not out there, but it could be red hot bite. Who knows? But it has not been. It's been very, 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 very poor for the blackfin right now.
Any other questions, Joe? For he has to go.
Any
back
wahoo?
Of course.
I don't know. We haven't caught any. We're called the Papa Wahoo. I wish we'd catch a few, but anyway, there's been a few wahoos. We should have some wahoo. It just depends. This boat goes so darn fast. I'd be wahoo fishing from the reef out to the hump, but George likes to get there in a hurry. It's hard to wahoo fish at 25 knots on this big old Papa Wahoo. So he's giving up a lot of ground, but he wants to be there first. So that's what we do. We get there first. Then sometimes it's fishing, sometimes they're not. That's
I know
the story.
he's busy right now trying to zabiki up some bait, Joe, so we should let him go and bait up and not talk to us. But, hey, Skip, have a great weekend, man. Go catch him up and have a fine day down there, man. Watch out for the rain later on.
All right. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye, guys.
See you, Skip.
George Clark, he was a guest on the show. Came by the studio. He drove from the Keys up here twice, Joe.
Yeah.
With us on the program. He would get on Stephen J. Gray's grill and whip up some great eats, man. What a great guy.
Yeah, really good guy.
So he's invited to your camp, huh?
Yeah. I mean, amazing. Like, these kids all knew him. All of
George
them.
Clark Jr.
Yes.
How cool is that, man?
Yeah, they love the show. I mean, that's cool.
Very cool. We'll take our last break of the morning here, actually, and pop out that toy chest, see what's going to be shown, do a little chit-chat at the end, and say goodbye for the day, shall we?
We shall.
I haven't used, first time I used that word in the entire show.
Shall we?
I finally stopped, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, we shall take a break. 7:45, Fox Sports 940.
Live.
Bop. So, on the stream, David Vandermost goes, I just learned it's impossible to say Irish wristwatch. He's right about that. Say Irish
wristwatch.
wristwatch. Irish wristwatch.
Wow, that's hard.
That's
man.
a hard one to say, man.
Man.
Emily Joe's still making cracks. Yeah, it shows on Saturday, not Friday. She goes, he. Okay.
How'd she go?
He, Joey.
Okay.
Clara Taylor still watches the program. Richard Hector, your dad's still hanging on, saying the show is reaching far and wide.
Oh, yeah.
How about that, man? Norm Beckoff still holding on to the program. Heather Starr, happily turning her boyfriend on the
Go
way.
Diesel. Ring Power, the distributor for Cox Marine, offers the 300 horsepower Cox Marine CXO 300 diesel outboard engine, designed specifically for marine use. In recent testing, the CXO 300 diesel outboard consistently outperforms gasoline outboards with lower emissions and 30% less fuel burn. The Cox Marine CXO 300 diesel outboard has 60% better torque than similar gasoline outboards, so reduce your overall fuel cost, travel further, and stay out on the water longer. Go Diesel. Visit CoxMarineOutboards.com to find your local dealer.
At Johnny Jigs Tackle Company, our passion for fishing drives everything we do. We provide all anglers with the highest quality, most meticulously crafted tackle that will enhance your fishing experience. At Johnny Jigs, we believe every cast should be an opportunity, every tug a thrill, and every moment by the water an adventure. Our unwavering commitment to innovation and excellence creates tackle exceeding all expectations of our fellow anglers. We're more than a tackle company. We're your partners in exploration, your source of inspiration, and your companion on every fishing trip. Johnny Jigs Tackle Company. Elevate your angling adventure.
Any great angler knows the key to catching beautiful fish lies in finding them. Enter Simrad's new Halo Open Array Radar, bringing you more power, more safety, and best of all, more fish. Halo 3000 features an all-new Bird Plus mode, which focuses the radar's full power on finding flocks of birds, leading you to fishing holes up to 8 nautical miles away. That's truly game-changing power. For more on Halo, navigate to the radar page at simrad-yachting.com.
There are ordinary mornings. And then there are mornings powered by Mercury. There are ordinary Saturdays. And then there are Saturdays powered by Mercury. Don't get stuck living in the ordinary. Experience your life. Powered by Mercury.
With other language.
All right, last couple of commentaries on the old streamer Rooney. Hello, Whitmer goes, that will be great. Joe Hector having George Clark and the Fish Guys.
Yeah.
At your camp, man. Still having fun with David Vandermost saying, I just learned it's impossible to say Irish. Still can't do it, man.
That is
Irish wristwatch.
That's impossible.
Wristwatch.
Irish.
What was the word,
man,
what was
I
the
can't
word
say
you used
it.
at the very beginning of the show? Something, what would you say?
Irish wristwatch. I can't say it.
Irish wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch.
Wow, Steven can do
slow
it.
Way down, go Irish.
Iris wristwatch.
Got
Irish
him too, man.
wristwatch. Yeah, you got to be careful on that one.
That's interesting to say that. Pretty cool. Anyway.
If I was reading it, it would be easier.
If you had a
yeah.
cop pull you over for like a DUI thing, instead of doing a walk, okay, just say this to me. Repeat this word.
Okay.
These words. Irish wristwatch. If you can do that, you're sober.
Oh, my gosh. It'd be over.
They would totally like, okay, get it back in the car.
Yeah,
you're
it'd
done.
be over.
Yeah,
I would just say, all right, just arrest me. I'm not going to say it.
I can't say it.
Give me the breathalyzer.
Well, I'm looking at the weather, man. Right now, it looks phenomenal. I don't see anything coming in, but I saw the weather map C put up, and a big blob of green's coming somewhere.
It's coming, man. It's coming.
You said you never get rain up. You live Deerfield? Where you at, man? Where's your home turf?
Deerfield.
You say you never get rain at Deerfield, right? It's
Nope.
pretty dry all the time?
Like, when I showed up, I said to Steven, I said, man, it looks like it was pouring. Like, it wasn't raining by us at all.
You don't get rain?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Great.
It's like a little desert.
You're on board the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show. Powered by Mercury Marine. Go boldly. With legendary fisherman Eric Brandon and extreme angler Joe Hector.
I love this segment. Stephen J. Gray, if you would, sir, the toy chest, please. Open that sucker up and see what's inside. You may have seen this vid 2 or 3 or 4 times because they have got a bunch of these. They're trying to go on your property and sell at a great price. Cat Haley, bring it back to me, baby.
This is the Go Cycle G3. How did this electric bike fit into a treasure chest? Because it folds down to be able to fit. The pieces are removable to make the Go Cycle G3 perfect to throw into any car on the go and never have to worry about using a bike rack again. The electric Go Cycle G3 is the perfect toy for someone who wants to get outside for a nice bike ride without breaking a sweat. You can hit up to 20 miles per hour on this and bike comfortably up to 40 miles per charge. If you're the kind of person who wants to be doing long distance bike rides past this distance and fear, oh no, the battery's gonna die on me, don't worry, the bike can also be used as a regular bike to keep you going. When you get home, throw the bike on the charger and 3.5 hours later, go again. Go bike another 40 miles. Come on. Just come home, charge, repeat as much as your little teeny heart can desire. Why not use those 3.5 hours of charging time for the Go Cycle G3 to try qualifying for a marathon by running it in under 3.5 hours? Come home and immediately hop back on that Go Cycle. Do it for the plot. Which speed are you maintaining on your bike ride? The Go Cycle G3 comes with a 3-speed internally geared hub with electric shifting. The bike automatically shifts between 3-speed gear settings to get the best pedal assist you need based off of your pedaling speed. You can check out the 3-speed settings off the handlebar in the middle facing vertically. The battery life shown based off the red dots facing horizontally, and the blue lights show if the lights are on for your safety, the headlights. Probably the biggest fear of owning an electric Go Cycle bike is worrying about the pests stealing them. Have no fear, this bike comes with a built-in patented pit stop lock system to frustrate the heck out of the thieves. The current Go Cycle G3 that I'm riding in the video, this is actually at our special demo price discount and can be purchased at our Fort Lauderdale Nautical Ventures water sports store location. We currently are carrying all the Go Cycle G4 series, the G4, G4i, and G4i Plus.
Thanks, guys, for watching the weekly Fisherman's Toy Chest segment on Fox Sports 940 AM. I'm your host, Kat Haley, of this segment, and we'll see you back again next Saturday from 6 to 8 a.m.
Kat Haley doing such a great job.
Yeah.
She's so spunky and sparky. Speaking of Nautical Ventures, by the way, talked to the crew this week, and they got a lot of boats right now, specially priced, basically at cost. With the no tariff thing going on with the brands they've got, just all kinds of stuff, especially priced. I've made fun of you the last couple shows, or maybe a month or two, about your kids' camp, and I had a little fun. But let me tell you something. You did a great job. I'll tell you why. Because these homeschool kids are now off computers, off tablets, off games, off whatever else. They're actually out there enjoying the environment.
Yeah.
They're getting some fresh air, learning how to fish, and doing those great things that kids should be doing a lot more of.
Thanks, buddy.
So,
appreciate it.
props to you and your camperoonie, man.
Thanks, buddy.
It's also a big responsibility doing that with kids as well, because a lot could go wrong if you didn't have your stuff together. So it's great to see that you guys do that. I know I've taught kids before sailing, and it can be challenging.
Yeah,
challenging.
And I will say, you're only as good as your team. Like, I got a phenomenal team of guys and coaches that they're great. And then you got Maria as the backbone of this whole thing, and it's a win-win.
Let's face it, she is the brains of the family.
You kidding me? Okay? I'm the clown. I always tell her.
No, but you got to be happy to watch these kids maybe catch their first fish, Joe.
Oh,
we talked
so
about
proud.
Your memory. You're making maybe their memory of. Well, I asked a kid, hey, remember your first fish? Yeah, I caught it at Joe's camp back in 2026. You know what I mean?
Know.
Think about that, right?
That's so cool.
And you see them light up, and I saw you have kids who are actually taking these John boats and grabbing that electric,
learning
motor,
how to drive.
How to drive on their own. You're looking to do it on their own. They're like just beaming, man. You know
it's
what I mean?
cool, you know?
And that one kid with that snook, I'll never forget that video. He was just hooked up, man, and somehow, some way.
The tarpon.
The tarpon, rather,
yeah.
got off, and he handled it pretty well.
Yeah, he handled
what
it
a
good.
trooper, man. So,
yeah. And he touched the leader. So
So just great job. I'll give you props, man, for taking care of the kids, and I'm really proud of what you're doing, man.
Thanks, buddy. I
All right?
appreciate it.
So great show today, man. Terrific show. Carlos back in 940. Thank you very much. Stephen J. Gray, thank you very much. Joe Hector, as always, thank you, partner.
Thank you.
You guys have a great weekend.
Yep.
You want sports talk all day? Keep it right here. The one, the only Fox Sports 940.
Live.